We have to bring back religion in America.
After my family spoke up, the school treated us badly, and kids started bullying me and my brother because of our faith.
One of the stupidest things I've heard in a long time from American politicians.
I'm not entirely sure this is legal to be teaching. According to President Trump's executive order.
Oh man, after watching this, you can feel how urgent it is. We need President Trump to bring Christian values back to the heart of our nation. The Democrats keep trying to strip away faith, family, and tradition, but President Trump is standing strong, guarding the values that matter most. Let's check out some powerful moments from President Trump's speech at the Museum of the Bible in Washington, D.C.
We will protect the Judeo-Christian principles of our founding, and we will protect them with vigor. We have to bring back religion in America, bring it back stronger than ever before.
On the topic of the woke agenda, we'll come across the testimony of a young Christian boy who was allowed to be bullied in school for no other reason than his faith.
When I was in 5th grade, my school forced me to teach my kindergarten buddy about changing his gender using a book called My Shadow is Pink. The book said you can choose your gender based on feelings instead of how God made us. I knew this was not right, but I was afraid of getting in trouble. After my family spoke up, the school treated us badly, and kids started bullying me and my brother because of our faith. And the school did nothing to stop it. It hurt a lot, but I kept trusting God. I believe kids like me should be able to live our faith at school without being forced to go against what we believe. I hope no other family has to go through what mine did. Thank you.
The Constitution doesn't stop at the school doors. Kids still have their First Amendment rights. So when schools or officials turn a blind eye and let kids get pushed around for their faith, that's just wrong. If we don't stand up for their religious freedom now, we risk losing it for the next generation.
In one of my administration, I signed an executive order to slash federal funding for any school that pushes transgender insanity on our...
The left loves to claim that President Trump only uses faith for politics. But we know they just have anti-Trump derangement syndrome. Let's remember, one of his very first moves after taking office in February 2025 was signing an executive order to put an end to anti-Christian bias. Up next, Bishop Robert Barron talks with Laura Ingram about how President Trump is working to restore the moral laws that made America strong.
Why is it so important for the president to have done this event today with the conviction that he obviously has?
Yeah, and he really had that conviction. Just watching it again, I was reminded how powerful it was to be in the room with him. He understands something that's essential to our democracy, that our laws are grounded finally in a moral and religious vision. It's very clear in the Founding Fathers. It was clear for a long time in our country, until really, I'd say, maybe mid-20th century begins to slip. It's been mixed now with a kind of wokist mentality, and that's causing a lot of trouble. The president's calling us back to a classical vision. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that we're created equal, mind you, created. Take the creator out of it, we're not equal. We're not equal in intelligence or in skill or in creativity or anything, but we are equally children of God. Take God out of the equation, equality goes. Endowed by our creator with certain inalienable rights. Take God away, those rights become something granted to us by the government.
And as we've seen, these rights aren't guaranteed. They can be stripped away, just like they were under the Biden administration.
We heard Senator Tim Kaine say that. One of the stupidest things I've heard in a long time from an American politician.
The notion that rights don't come from laws and don't come from the government, but come from the creator, that's what the Iranian government believes. They believe that they understand what natural rights are from their creator. So the statement that our rights do not come from our laws or our governments is extremely troubling.
Maybe he should put his glasses back on his nose, because he clearly hasn't been able to see the truth.
That's what's troubling. What he said is what's troubling. And he's a senator from Virginia, which was the state, last time I checked, of Thomas Jefferson and James Madison, who understood the principle very clearly. Our rights come from God, not from the government.
Common sense isn't so common these days. The Democrats' insane woke agenda is hitting students hard. Check out this next clip, where a student actually dared to question their teacher's woke gender lessons.
Just kind of a recap of our remarks on gender and sexuality we've written from last class. What did we do get to in our last class?
I just have a question because I'm not entirely sure this is legal to be teaching. According to President Trump's executive order, if you want me to read the paragraph in the order itself.
If you are uncomfortable in this class, you do have the right to leave. Because I do have the legal and ethical authority, global professional expertise in this classroom.
Okay.
It's time for you to leave.
This is honestly shocking. The teacher claiming ethical authority and then kicking the student out? This is exactly why President Trump is doing God's work, standing up for kids across the nation against this nonsense and defending basic moral values. What do you think?